went on vacation recently, and today, in this video, I'm going to tell you all about it. This was one of the first times I've ever traveled in a long time. Well, did I like it though? We'll see. I woke up on April 11th, 12 a.m. The reason I woke up so early is that we decided to book a bus at that time, so when we arrived at the place it would be morning and we would do what we wanted to do. The bus would take multiple stops along the way so we could pee or get a snack or whatever, and we finally arrived at our destination. Where did we go, you ask? It's a city in the Sinai Peninsula called Sharm. When we arrived, it looked like the city was way more developed than Cairo. Everything was maintained and organized, and it looked modern, and I loved it. You know what else I love? You hitting that subscribe button. It's free, and it also helps me a ton. As I was saying, the city was nice. The only downside was the insane temperature, but I just checked, and for some reason the temperature isn't that bad, even though I got a tan by the end of the trip. We were staying at a resort called Delta Sharm. We ate at a cafe when we first arrived. I got a Nutella croissant and chocolate milkshake. I really love chocolate. Then after a long while we finally went to the resort, changed into our swimsuits, and swam in the pool. It was fun, but one thing I didn't discover until the end of the day was a hot tub. I thought at first that it was a baby pool, since a lot of public pools have one, but it was one of the best discoveries I have ever made. There was a water slide too, but I had a huge accident when I slid down and I made sure to be more careful. So on this day, we swam and everything, but at night we went somewhere special, Old Egypt. Now this place may sound like a tourist site, but it's actually just a market with old style buildings, so you could say a tourist trap. The style was old, but who knows when they could have been actually built. Unfortunately, nothing else happened, we just slept after that. Around this time, I also started to realize that there were a lot of Russians in this place. And there's actually a good reason why. It's not anything special, it's just that this city is perfect for what they want on a vacation. We woke up at 3 a.m. Yes, on purpose, to watch the sunrise while riding quad bikes. I think that's what those are called. It was probably the first time I've ridden some kind of motorcycle in years. We had to wear bandanas to protect ourselves from the dust though. Not complaining, by the way. It was so fun. We went to a place with a lot of mountains to try and hear our echoes, but it didn't work. We did hear the other group's echoes when we sat down to rest though, which was pretty ironic. The sun was up, and then we rode back to the station. We took a minivan back to the resort, and we got Egyptian breakfast, which I actually don't like. At this point, I was really tired of swimming because the sunburn on my back when I rub a towel, or even when I go to sleep, the next morning my back would feel uncomfortable. My mom said we were going to McDonald's on that day, so we rode a minivan to a place called Soho Square. But I was confused because we literally passed 2 McDonald's on the way here. Turns out my mom thought there was a McDonald's there, but actually there wasn't. After we did some shopping, we went to the place that actually had a McDonald's and we ate there. And let me tell you, that was some of the best McDonald's of my life. That place that the McDonald's had actually felt like I was back home at Cairo. Okay, this is the most boring day since we were already tired of our daily routine of swimming and all that, and we had nothing left to do. That day was the day we were going home. We rode a minivan again to the bus station and rode a bus, of course. The trip was exactly the same as the trip on the way here, like we would take multiple stops and stuff, but eventually we arrived at the same bus station that we went to at the beginning. And then we rode a car home, and I really missed my house because I really was tired of the vacation. It was good to be back with my PC and stuff like that, but unfortunately I had school, so I had to sleep as soon as we got there. And that was my vacation. Thank you so much for watching, and reminder to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Bye!